Such a weird game.
Someone's got to do some damage at some point. Yeah.
Swing.
Imperial Dramon Dragon mode on 12k. Oh God, I hate you so much.
You told me to swing. Last week went more or less as to be expected. Our deck managed to pop off in game 2, but we faltered in the first and last games. As I said last week, we always knew the first couple of weeks are going to be an uphill struggle as we compete with some power creep. But we've got £30 worth of packs to open today and a whole lot of optimism. One thing I did forget to mention last week, however, was the endgame. Kevin and I are playing in a first to 8 win situation. So, worst case scenario, it's a brief and painful 8 episode run, but we're going to get this dub this week and drag this series out for a bit longer. One good thing about our deck straight out the gate was its speed. Now obviously this is a huge selling point for green in general, but it was great to see it in action. We definitely want to double down on the low cost Digivolutions and see if we can't cheat anything out faster this week. Something that did let us down on the other hand was our memory game, or just lack thereof. Izzy was a handy little tech and I enjoyed using it, but it's not going to cut it long term. We really need to pick up some memory boosts and almost certainly a memory tamer before this series is out. And lastly, there's the question of our option lineup. Electroshocker last week in one way performed exactly as I expected. I never felt happy having to cast it, but on the other hand, it was pretty crucial in giving us any chance to come back in those first and third games. So we're going to be tweaking our numbers and looking at an alternative removal going forward. That is quite a lot to cover and only so many packs a week to do it in. So what's the plan? I definitely think that EX01 is still a good option. The Tentomon line allowing us to evo when attacking, which is almost like cheating the cost while keeping up momentum, seems like it's going to be really useful in a world where we have limited memory. But that's not the only thing I'm thinking about opening this week. In the interest of keeping things, interesting, I'm splitting our money between 2 sets this week. There's one other set that I've been thinking of that has tempo, memory boosts, and tamers, and that would be BT07 Next Adventure. I thought this set might be more useful at some point down the line, but right now I'm thinking it might actually be one of our best options. Not only is this box topper a memory boost, I mean it's a 1 in 6 chance of getting green, but it's in there. It also has the light versions with Dino Memory Boost. And if you've been playing Digimon for any time at all, I don't need to explain the benefits of hybrids in this set. Having the chance to Digivolve on top one of our tamers means that we always have the chance to rush a level 4 out there for game. So to that end, I think we're going to open 4 EX01 and 4 BT7 packs. Do let me know in the comments below if you think I should change this up for next week or stay the course with these guys for a little bit. I obviously am thinking about BT9 as well. I don't have any to hand at the moment, which is why we're definitely going to go with BT7 this week. But that is going to be something for the future, but I don't know how quickly we divert off these guys into BT9. Let me know in the comments below. But for now, let's get these Next Adventure packs out and see if we're lucky enough to get ourselves the green memory boost. Straight out the gate you can see that this is not a JP. This is a blue Tommy Hemi, not the box topper tamer we were hoping for, but to be honest, if I had to pick whether or not to get the tamer or the memory boost, I'm rooting for the memory boost. So let's crack into this immediately because I want to see if we got what we're after. This isn't our only chance. We can obviously pick up the starter decks for these, but if I can avoid having to do that, that would be great. Huh. What a blue box. What a blue box. Okay. That's fine. If we ever go into blue, we have some options. We still have 8 packs to pull some absolutely great cards. So let's get into it. The only Digimon tournament I've ever played in was in BT7 format, so I have huge nostalgia for this, even though it was not that long ago realistically. But big Thunder Laser. Okay, this could definitely go in favour of our Cactus card that's name is avoiding me right now, but that's a good one. Thunder Laser. Huckmon. So we obviously want the lower end hybrid. Oh, I lost my words before we even saw that. 15k is bigger than anything Kevin's running. I know that for sure. So I think it's easy to say we've got ourselves our first level 7 for the deck. That is fantastic. I am excited about that. I was not expecting a secret rare in pack 1. It's definitely taken some of the blunt out of not getting what I wanted from the box toppers. Hell yeah. Okay then. Pokémon, you'll be useful if we do end up running a heavier hybrid package. Which, at the moment, we aren't seeing too much of. Oh, hold on. Is that any good? Nah. Kendo, we're seeing a lot of blue stuff. I think it's too early to dip into blue for the series, but it's good to know that's an option going forward. Ooh. Look at that. Well, we know there's crap in the rest of the packs for the rest of the series in terms of hits. I think I'm going to jump over to some Classic Collection for a bit to cool off of some of those beautiful cards that we're getting. Not necessarily the ones we were looking for, but I'll take them. I'll take them. So from here, we're still looking from the Tentomon stuff, and we haven't seen like any of it yet, which is a bit disappointing. I was planning on doing this set because I thought it would be easy to pull. Dino Beamon's no good for us. That's good for Kevin. And Diaboromon. This is one of my 2 favourite Digimon, so I'm not unpleased to see that. Not unpleased at all. I think I'd be asking for too much to hope for a alt art from this set in this episode as well, wouldn't it? That would be too much. Ooh, if we start going Rookie Rush elements, Palmon will be good, but I don't think our current list. Cool. Yes! Tentomon. Okay. Perfect. That's 1 down. Oh, okay, well, I skipped nothing there. Quagmon as well is really handy. This inheritable, super good. Right, that's gonna go in as well, I think, this week. You know what? Ah, that's the wrong part. This is giving us some absolute fire, and this is giving us the hits. This is going really well. I'm quite happy with this. If we can get another Tentomon from EX01 and some hybrids, 1 or 2 hybrids, I'll be feeling very positive about this week. I don't think there's anything outside the hybrids. Obviously that we haven't, in terms of Digimon, I mean, that we're looking for. Oh, I wonder what the, I don't know what the Digiegg is in this set. Let's hope we get it and find out. Like stuff like this, I don't think this is any chance of really going into our deck. But any of the hybrids will be a huge... Oh, of course there is the Hercules Kabuterimon from this promo art collection as well, isn't there, that we can root for? Forgot about that. Devimon, Biomon, Salamon. Come on, give me... Yes, give me another Tentomon. Hell yeah, okay. Okay, I'm feeling good. We are adding a bunch of cards this week. I would really like to see some more level 4s, because I think that's one of the places that our deck is the weakest. But I'm quite happy with what we're pulling. Give me 1 hybrid. 1 hybrid. Come on. Give me a Beetlemon. Is that what it's called? I played this deck a lot, I should know. Oh, a memory boost. I'd almost forgotten about them for a second. Okay, this is definitely going to go in as well, in replacement of Needle Spray. How did I forget the name of Needle Spray earlier? I'm going to replace Needle Spray with a Dino Memory Boost. Oh, this is exciting. Oh, looking forward to this week's games. No, got someone. No. Please give me the green goods. No, okay. We're not going to be adding any hybrids this week. That's disappointing. I was hoping to get some hybrids. I mean, we got Susanoomon. I can't say that BT07 disappointed us. That would be a lie. That would be an outright lie to say it was disappointing. Come on, EX01. Give me a Kabuterimon. Give me a Kabuterimon. Kabuterimon. Come on. Give it to me. I know you're in here. You're not in here, are you? Damn it. Rosemon, I think you are slightly less disappointing than the starter deck one, but still not exciting enough to make it in. And a Vmon. Okay, that. I think it would be not unfair to say a mixed bag, but I think we have walked away with some key additions to the deck. We'll swiftly do a card by card this week before we get into the games, as our deck starts to take its first steps away from being just a starter deck. First up is our Digitama Tentomon. He's not the most exciting Digi-Egg out there, but he does facilitate our game plan of piercing over Kevin's board with our big bugs, so I'm happy to have him at 4. Moving into our rookies, we have the 4 starter deck Tentomon, which is a level 3 that digivolves for 0 and hard plays for 3 with an on-play ability that basically draws us a card 90% of the time. Speaking of Tentomon, our first new addition this week is the EX01 Classic Collection Tentomon, with the reduced Digivolve trigger on the Inheritable. I'm excited to see if we can use this to get into Herc a lot quicker this week, and I have high hopes for this fella. We still have 4 Palmon for the attack buff Inheritable, 1 Dakunimon for the search, and 3 Floramon as both an aggressive attacker and a means to get into a Kabuterimon blocker for 3 rather than the hard play of 6. Speaking of Kabuterimon, we'll move on to our champion lineup, and of course this guy is at 4. Not only does he have blocker, but he evolves for 1, which makes him incredibly cheap. He's got it all. We're throwing in our new Kuwagamon, which will stop Kevin from untapping his old force, and that's potentially such a momentous swing that might just win us the game on its own. I cannot wait to see this in action. We also have 4 starter deck Togemon and 2 Classic Collection Togemon. Both have attack boost inheritables, which are helpful if not a little unexciting. Our level 5s are actually the same as last time, there's just fewer of them to make room for some additions elsewhere. We have 2 Lilymon for the when digivolving effect to try and find Hercules Kabuterimon, 2 Okuamon for the cheap evolution, and 4 Mega Kabuterimon for the fantastic inheritable to trash an opponent's security. I love this guy. At top end we still have 4 Hercules Kabuterimon, but now we get to add a little bit extra with Susanoomon. Yes, it's obviously expensive to evolve into, but it can delete anything on Digivolution and it checks for 3 security a swing. It's an absolute powerhouse who, when he hits the field, is instantly going to make an impact. Our option lineup has had more of an overhaul than our Digimon have this week. Electroshocker is now at 4 to increase the chances of hitting it off security, which is going to be crazy important if we can do. The same goes for Needle Spray, which is at 3. I would have put this in at the full playset, but we also pulled a copy of Dino Memory Boost, and as it fills a similar role with its first part anyway, I decided the simplest cut to make from the list was the 4th Needle Spray in favour of Dino Memory Boost. And lastly we have Izzy, who remains at 4 and probably will do for many episodes to come. So that's our list. I'm feeling tentatively optimistic about this week. We've got the king of hybrids on our side, so what can go wrong? Let's get ourselves a Montemon. An old faithful Tentomon, undraw. Then I'm gonna slap ourselves down a Floramon for 2. And over to you.
Alright. Draw. Let's see. Alright. Digitama hatch. Our Demi Vmon. I will Digivolve into Vmon, draw 1. Digivolve Vmon into Ikakumon for 2.
Someone decided to crack open some EX01.
I did. probably a waste, but I will cast Hammer Spark to go to 1, and then I will hard drop a Vmon, putting you at 2. Over to you, sir.
Okay. Let's draw for turn. Let's promote. I'm going to swing with Floramon.
Okay. Checking 1. That is Arrow Vidramon on 7k. Deleted.
Gonna drop another Floramon for 2. Gonna swing with Tento.
Oh, we're getting super aggressive. All right. That is Vidramon on 5k. Deleted.
I got a bit of an interesting hand here, so I'm just leaning into it. I'm gonna go back to you with another Floramon. And,
okay.
Yeah, opening hand was 3 Floramon and a Tentomon. It was, yeah, it was a decision.
Good bit of rookie rush, but hey, you know,
yeah,
it's working. Promote our Ikakumon here. We'll Digivolve Vmon into Cordramon for 2, going to 0, and we'll draw 1. I will attack your Floramon with Ikakumon. Ikakumon's skill allows it to attack unsuspended Digimon without Digivolution sources, so whichever one.
I definitely knew that's what Ikakumon did. Yeah, sure.
Let's just play it safe. I will evolve Cordramon into Arrow Vidramon for 3, and I will draw 1. Over to you, sir.
Okay, draw for turn. Hatch an egg. Digivolve a Palmon. Draw. Gonna swing with Floramon.
Okay, on 4k. Survives. Oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I was ready just to bin that off. Okay. New card that I was quite happy with. Kuwagumon for 2. And draw for Digivolve. And I'm gonna Akuamon for 2. Actually evolving him on top of a level 4 this time, unlike a level 3, like I did twice last time.
Fair play. Choking me to 1. All right. Let's see what we can do. And we will hatch a Demi Vmon. We'll Digivolve him into Gabumon. We'll draw 1. Yeah, this is the right thing to do. I am going to attack your security with Arrow Vidramon, who has jamming, thankfully.
5k.
Didn't matter. Okay. Cool. Then I am going to attack your Floramon with Ikakumon, and this time remember to trigger Vmon. Since I have less than 7 in hand, I can draw 1.
Deleted.
I will Digivolve Arrow Vidramon into All Force Vidramon for 4, passing you to 3, missing out on that sweet when Digivolving effect. And ending my turn with 7 in hand.
Okay. Draw for turn. I will promote. So Kakumon is 6k, so I'm going to attack your Kakumon with Akuamon.
Okay, deleted.
He's 9k for the purpose of this, thanks to Palmon. And he also, thanks to Kawagumon's inherited ability, your turn, when your Digimon deletes one of your opponent's Digimon in battle and survives, one of your opponent's suspended Digimon doesn't unsuspend during their next unsuspend phase.
Oh, shit.
Yes, I obviously am targeting All Force Digimon.
Yep.
I actually think that Kawagumon trigger isn't going to matter, because I think I'm going to drop an Electroshocker here, putting you at 2.
Do you know what? No, I can't mess around. You have piercing and all that good stuff. Okay. I'm going to cast a Hammer Spark and go to 3. I need a champion, so we'll pay 2, go into Cordramon, draw 1. I am going to cast Ice Wall for 1.
I was afraid you got that.
EX01 was very good to me, and we'll finish up the turn by Digivolving into Arrow Vidramon for 3, and we'll draw 1. It's over to you, good sir.
Okay, unsuspend and draw. Hatch ourselves another Monty, and Palmon him up. Draw 1. Drop an Izzy. And then we're going to swing.
Okay, so I'll go to 1.
Yep.
And that is Metal Garurumon on 12k. Deleted.
Come on. Also, nice pull.
Thank you. Okay. That's still 1 memory. Not great.
You weren't lying. That set was good to you.
It was very good to me. I mean, jamming is jamming, so we're going to promote our Arrow Vidramon there. We are going to swing and trigger this Demi-Vmon. Since I have jamming, I get to draw 1 card. And let's see what we check.
Oh, sorry, I was distracted by my cat meowing.
Yep, all good.
Togemon
Pokemon.
4K.
Okay, cool. I will drop a Dracomon for 3, going to 2, and then his effect will activate. I'll reveal the top 3 of my deck. Oh god, there's all my tamers. And there are no Dramons in there, so to the bottom in any order.
Those are new. Those are new.
Those are very new. And unfortunately, not going to show up this match. Over to you, good sir.
Draw for turn. Okay. Gonna promote Palmon. Security.
Okay.
Security. This is the game we're playing now.
V-Tamer tie.
He survives.
Tamer set.
Okay. You might have this game.
I don't know. I have no security, so it's not looking good.
But you can take it next turn. I should have tried to take out your Dracomon. Oh, crap. I goofed it there. Let's play Dino Memory Boost. Tapping your
Okay.
guy. Nice little mini memory boost for me. Leaving you at 1 and kind of just hoping that my security can save me here.
We'll hatch a Demi-Vmon. We'll digivolve that into Vmon. Just play it cool. Alright, let's just dig a little deeper. Since I have a Vidramon in play, I will suspend tie to draw 1. Swing at security with jamming, and then draw 1 for Demi-Vmon.
Another Izzy.
Izzy. Okay, potentially matters. Swing security with Dracomon.
Tentomon 2K.
Clash. Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's no other play to make. I have to do this or I lose. So I will give you 3, digivolving my Arrow Vidramon into All Force, and on Digivolution, I will bounce your Palmon to hand.
Oh, is there any way I can win this? Palmon.
It's not a hybrid, okay?
Togemon for 2. Draw a card.
Okay. Oh, my palms are so sweaty right now.
Crack this for 2.
Okay.
Lilymon. And then drop this for 6.
Yep. All right. Over to me. We will draw. We're gonna promote. Yeah, I gotta play this safe, right? Just in case. Just in case.
There is 1 card in there right now that saves me.
Yeah, and I gotta play around it. So, all right. We'll digivolve into Vidramon for 2. We'll draw 1. Oh, you need to unsuspend. We will pay 3, digivolve into Wingdramon, who is a blocker, thankfully. No, let's suspend this for the draw. Okay. We just gotta go for it, right? I am going to attack with All Force Vidramon. So Gabumon will give him an additional 1k, putting him to 13. And because I have easily more than 8 cards in hand, I will unsuspend, and it doesn't matter, but security attack +1.
Oh. It's a herc.
It's a herc. Okay. Perfect. So, I mean, we'll just swing again, of course.
Yeah.
You will block. Bye-bye, herc. Or regular Kabuterimon. So we will just swing with Wingdramon for game.
GG. Good luck.
Good luck, have fun.
Montymon. Tentomon. Draw for turn. Very similar to last game.
Yep.
But then I'm going to go off script here and do a Togemon for 2.
Pokemon for 2. All right. Turn, draw. We will hatch a Demi-Vmon, kill Spreeze. We will Evo into the Vmon I didn't want to see for 0. Draw 1. I will Digivolve into X-Vmon. Draw 1. 2. All right, well, we'll Hammer Spark, go to 1. And then I'm going to drop a blue memory boost for 3. And we'll check the top 4. And I'm going to take Arrow Vidramon.
Drop a turn. I'm going to play it totally opposite of last game.
Okay.
Aquamon for 2. Hercules Kabuterimon for 4. Do your worst.
I will do my best. I don't know about my worst. We'll go into Arrow Vidramon in the raising for 3. So we'll go to 1, draw 1.
You got me sweating
do
here.
this, but I have to. All right, I'm gonna crack the memory boost, go to 3, and I'm gonna drop a Rena for 3. So on play, I can reveal the top 3 cards of my deck, and I can add a Digimon with V in its name to my hand. So I think I want the good Vmon, and then the rest to the bottom in any order.
That makes me think I know what's in your hand already.
Yep, and I hate to copy you, but I'm going to give you 4. Go into Ulforce in the back and draw 1. Over to you, good sir.
Okay. Draw for turn. Let's drop a Tento for 3.
Okay.
Reveal the top card of my deck. It's another Tentomon. Put that in my hand. Then I'm going to play my less impressive Tamer for 2, leaving you on 1.
On 1. Okay, Izzy. Wow. All right. I know what you're getting at there. Do I want to do this? No, I'm going to lose everything. I'm going to lose everything if I do this. Oh, God, this is so bad. You've got me in a spot.
Music to my ears.
All right, well, I'm going to make you work for it. Here is a Vmon putting you to 2. Do your worst.
Okay. I need to draw. Yeah, I need to draw. I couldn't work out if I draw them. This is like a massive game of chicken right now.
Yep.
I am going to play Dino Memory Boost, tapping your Vmon. But I'm going to tap Izzy to put myself on 0. I'm then going to swing at your Vmon and trade.
Okay. Works for me.
Finally, I'm going to give you 3 and play a Tentomon.
I'll take that. We'll draw.
I'm nervous.
I'm really glad you did that. Okay.
Oh no, don't say that.
I'm going to drop a Dracomon for 3 on play. We'll look at the top 3 and we'll grab a Dramon. I am just going to take the Arrow Vidramon. Then I'm going to be a Colossal Dick and cast Ice Wall for 1.
Untap. Draw. 1? Really?
I know. I draw a lot, man. What can I do?
Pokemon for 2.
All right, perfect. Ice Wall goes away. I hope I didn't burn that. We'll see.
Such a weird game.
Oh my god, this is so terrible. Pete, this is so bad. I'm gonna give you 1, evoing up into X Vmon. Draw.
My god. Draw for turn.
Just swing, goddammit!
Do I?
Someone's got to do some damage at some point. Yeah.
That's swing.
All right. Imperial Dramon Dragon mode on 12k. God damn it.
Wow.
And there's my other pull. Okay.
That's a reveal right there, isn't it? Okay.
That's a reveal. Oh, God.
Jesus.
No. No.
Oh,
God, I hate you so much.
You told me to swing.
Oh.
I'm going to end my turn by dropping an Izzy and leaving you on 1.
Bro, come on. All right. Bro, I'm gonna... No. Yes. I gotta force your hand here. Arrow Vidramon for 3, putting you at 2. Come at me, bro. Come at me.
Draw for turn. I'm gonna break the stalemate.
Okay.
Gonna use Digiburst to tap your Arrow Vidramon.
Okay.
Tap Izzy's to put me up 4.
You gotta do it, man.
I think I'm ready to play my spice.
What?
I am going to put you on 3 and play Susanoomon.
No. And deleted.
Yeah. I was not expecting to pull this card whatsoever.
Susanoomon.
I know.
Okay, well.
Over to you.
I think I just lose, but I cannot answer a level 7, so you know what? We're just gonna have to go.
You can do some serious damage here.
I can do some serious damage, so I am going to declare an attack with All Force Veedramon. I will tap Rena, so when one of my blue Digimon attacks, I can tap to boost it by 1k, in addition to the 1k from Demi Vmon. So currently All Force is a 14k. Still not enough to swing over Susano, but what can you do? And then, of course, I am going to unsuspend since I have more than 8 in hand. That'll trigger Vmon to let me draw 1. And
so many triggers.
Double break ya.
Okay, all right. 12k.
So clear.
And 5k.
5k, clear. Okay. Okay, we can still do this. We can still do this. I will attack again on 14k for 2 checks, good sir.
Coolmon 7k. Lilymon 7k.
Okay.
God damn it.
Perfect.
Obviously
now,
not what I was hoping for.
Not what you were looking for. Music to my ears. Okay, we're going to hard drop a Dracomon for 3. So, 1, 2, 3. I have to take the Cordramon because he's the only Dramon there. Okay, I am going to do something really stupid probably, but I'm gonna give you 5, hard dropping a Monzemon.
Draw.
This fucker pulled the Susanoomon. Oh my god, so salty. So salty.
We're doing this, all right? This is what we're doing. Get over there. Susanoomon at security.
First check, Ikakumon. Dead. Second check, Mimi, Tamer set. Third check, Dracomon. You are clear, sir.
Gonna hard drop a Palmon. Gonna Digivolve into a Kabuterimon for 1. Draw a card.
Okay.
And you guessed it. I'm gonna Electroshocker. Putting you
Okay.
on 4.
Who are you bouncing? I guess All Force, right? It's
It's
suspended,
the only only one that's
Okay,
suspended.
and I will tap Mimi, so All Force. You cast it from 1, right?
Yeah, so that leaves you on 5.
Alright, we'll draw 5 memory. Alright, unsuspend. Hatch Demi Vmon. Evo into Gabumon.
Oh, Monzemon is a level 5, isn't he?
He is a level 5, that's why I had to do it.
Oh no!
I had to do it. So, let me just make sure I'm not messing this up. Yes, okay, I will Evo Monzemon into All Force Veedramon for a cost of 4. We'll draw 1, and on Digivolution, I will return one of your level 4 Digimon to your hand. So bye-bye, Blocker Kabuterimon. No, well, no, okay, you could have Needle Spray in there. Swing, I will tap Rena to give him 1,000, so he's 13k, and of course I will unsuspend because I easily have 8 in hand.
Tentomon.
And swing for game with All Force.
That sucked. Okay. I'm being a bit melodramatic, but both games were so close. It's a real shame we couldn't close out even one of them. Both games had some misplays on our end, which is actually far more encouraging than our deck just falling short and not working. Some more time with the deck and we can iron out some of those user errors. The deck itself is looking solid, but I'll be damned if I'm not going all in on BT07 next week looking for some hybrids. Both games would have been clinched if we had even one hybrid in hand, so we need to make sure we add those next week no matter what. Memory Tamer is obviously the next big thing, and I have 2 avenues for that. Starter decks 12 and 13 come out around the time of this video, and they each come with 1 copy of Ken, but literally nothing else which we can use, which feels like a real waste, so I'd like to avoid it if possible. EX2 has Davis and a few other little goodies that might be quite nice for the deck. But the downside is that they're not guaranteed like the starter decks are. We'll have to make a decision soon, but for now, this is where we're at. Lastly, we do have a silver lining. Losing 2 games in a row means that we get to limit a card that Kevin owns to 3, meaning that he can't play a 4th copy of that card in his deck. And there were only 2 real things that came to mind when having to choose which card that would be, and they were Aero Vidramon and All-Force Vidramon. If I were expecting to lose again this week, I'd save the chance to limit All-Force to 2 and choose Aero this week. But honestly, I do think we can take episode 3, and so I have to take this chance and hamper All-Force while we can. So, we'll be choosing All-Force, and going forward, Kevin can only use a maximum of 3 of the starter deck All-Force Vidramon in his lists. It was a wild week, and I'm already itching to go again and see if we can get ourselves that win. But, until then, keep cracking packs, Digidestined.